right, two experienced teams, Chris. We're going to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. And the Clippers starting 5. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Harkless is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Now here's Bradley. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Davis finds James. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
He's off on the first. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
And the second free throw, good. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding the trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
Here is Davis. And the pass to Bradley. And here's McGee. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Knocked away. Harkless with the steal for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Leonard against Bradley. And it's Leonard with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Davis. McGee trying to break free. Can't get it to fall.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Lakers trailed by 5. Here's LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Clippers on defense. Davis, the pass to James. It's Bradley on the wing. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Bradley. Leonard against James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, come on, we all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player. Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench, and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track, because that would do a lot to quiet them.
Here's Bradley. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's McGee, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Everly with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the pass to Leonard. Great D that time from LeBron.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's McGee. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Beverly. The shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Bradley, that's for 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Beverly up top, guarded by Bradley. And George kicks to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
The drive by LeBron. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Bradley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's good on the putback.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Lakers trail by 7. Poked away. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. And the Clippers with a change here too. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. The three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got 5.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
It's stolen by Davis. The dish to Green. Outside Rondo. Passes it to James. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Davis. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
James, and LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always looked at dunking it home.
George looking around from 12 feet out. Great D that time from Green.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Leonard. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And they double up LeBron. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. Caldwell-Pope finds Howard. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
And the shot goes in. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. 8-point game. Missed inside. The Clippers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Kicks to Harrell. Pass to Shamet. Davis with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers leading by 8. From 10 feet out. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. And it's Davis missing. And so here are the Clippers. Man, he's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Shamet on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Rondo. Davis kicks to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. He was all alone on that one.
And Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Bounce pass from Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shamet's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shamet the pass to Williams. Over Rondo. Williams can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. Outside Rondo to the inside. Davis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me in my darkest days. I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Green, and it's man in at the small forward position. Here's Caruso. Here's Rondo. Oh, good on the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul. Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. Devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Clippers able to drain the 3. Rebound by Harrell.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Shamet. Oh, that's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Caldwell Pope. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Kuzma. The Clippers grab the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
From deep, Williams. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Kuzma passes to Howard. Here's Kuzma. Goes up the baseline. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Williams against Rondo. The pass to Harrell. Here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the Clippers have possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
LeBron's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for the Clippers, Harkless comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Beverley looking around. Here's Leonard. Over Cook. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. LeBron kicks to Caruso. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers leading by 12. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverley, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Passes to McGee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs.
Mind the lanes.
Doncic. How about that guy? That's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun is so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from, and that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
Swiped away. Fast break. The Lakers. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Beverley. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beverley's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
McGee against Harrell. McGee dishes to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harkless. They get it back.
Oh, and that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle.
He kicks it to Harkless. Harrell trying to free himself up. Now the Lakers on the break. Green with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Tipped away. Harrell finds Beverly. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Magruder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Leonard, that's for 2. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead. Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Harrell, and it's Paul George in for Rodney Magruder. He hits the second from the line.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Leonard, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here is Cook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeBron James on the wing. Over Harkless. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from LeBron.
There's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
Now, here's George. He has 5. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Outside, Green launches it. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now, here's Beverly. Out left to the wing. Here's Zubac. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Takes the 13-footer. That shot is off. 80 that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 14. Beverly the pass to George. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Beverly. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's George. He's got 5. The fader. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Bradley on the wing. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. Pass to Harkless. Green against George. Takes the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green finds James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. James has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Beverley, the pass to Zubac. The pass to George. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. LeBron outside. Back to Bradley. Stolen by Beverley. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Now here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. And Harkless pulls it down. Clippers leading by 10. Nobody near Leonard. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
James against Leonard. James in the post. Banked in off the glass. James has got 15.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, we all appreciate the toughness of Kawhi Leonard. Nothing phases him mentally. Wears you down physically, always focused, always competing. Terrific first half.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Bradley finds Davis. Here's McGee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 16 points for JaVale McGee.
No, the key is getting the ball to McGee in his spots. I mean, when this happens, he's capable of catching fire.
Here's Leonard. Chalk up 2 there. And the Clippers lead by 13.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. Bradley, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Bradley's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. George with the bounce pass. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Bradley kicks to James. Left side, Davis. Over Harkless. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And George able to finish. George has got 9.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
James, and the dunk by LeBron.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. George against Green. Puts up a 3. And it's George missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Bradley. Dishes it to McGee. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. LeBron, no luck. Clippers leading by 8. Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Davis looking for an opening. LeBron outside, and they double up James. Harkless with the steal. Bradley against Beverly. He dishes it to Leonard. Unloads. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
James, the pass to Bradley. Rebound by the Clippers. Harkless has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beverly with the ball. Pass to George. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Pocket 2, and the 3 ball is good. And now it's up to 25 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Deflects the pass. Harkless with the steal. In the corner, George with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wide open. It's good. Leonard's got 27.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Back to George. Now Harrell. He has 6. Just 3 to shoot. And it's George finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
The drive by James. And yes, it's good. He's got 21.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Beverly against Green. Lets a floater go, and Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Rodney McGruder comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Landry Shamet's checked in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
Here's Williams, and Davis sends it back. Here's Rondo. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
And the Clippers call time here.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's Williams. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Here's Shamet, and he banks in the layup. Shamet's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Howard. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams finds Harrell. Here's Magruder, guarded by Kuzma. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Lakers trail by 6. Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Caruso. Pass to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. From deep. Magruder with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Williams, and too long on the shot.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Williams. Harrell trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Kuzma. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Davis. Takes the turnaround J, and he can't bank that one in. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Kuzma, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in. Clippers leading by 6. Harrell, the pass to Williams. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 9.
Oh, you'd like to see a stronger pick than that, but it turns out he didn't need the help.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Magruder kicks to Shamet. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Magruder passes to Williams. The offensive rebound. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points.
And Caldwell-Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Second free throw, no good. Clippers leading by 8. There's the pass to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded closely. Yes, that goes in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to man. Over to the left wing. Harrell kicks to Shamet. Got a piece of it.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Passes it to Kuzma. 1 second left. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 7. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Williams and Shamet are the guard set. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's man in at the 3 spot. And it's Shamet missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
First one falls for him. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
It's stolen by Rondo. Up top, Kuzma. He's covered by Leonard. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Zubac. And here is Williams. Man, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Down low. And that one is good from Zubac. And the Clippers lead by 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. Here is Cook. And there's the pass to Howard. Clock at 4. That one goes. Count it.
You can't allow Howard to get this kind of position. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good, Shamet.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Zubats against Howard. Shoots over Zubats. And the rejection by Zubats. Now here's Williams. Williams double team. Man passes to Zubats. Leonard against Kuzma. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Williams. Cook dishes to Howard. Here's Rondo. Defense is right there. No one covering. Cook's got his first points in this one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Danny Green, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Avery Bradley in for Quinn Cook. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Free throw, no good for James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Outside, George. Kuzma pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Outside, George. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. That's 29 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Fade away, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
James against Leonard. Shoots from 14, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. from the baseline. No good that time, and the Lakers take it the other way. Bradley finds Kuzma. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Leonard from three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Outside, Green. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Kuzma's got 10 points in just the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. That's tipped. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Left side, Davis. Over Harkless. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Davis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green passes to Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers leading by 10. Beverly with the ball. Pass to George. Fades. And it's the Clippers scoring again. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call a ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant one, flagrant two, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way, and we just don't need it.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Lakers trail by 14. James looking it over. Kicks it to Bradley. 6 to shoot. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And it's Davis missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Beverly against Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Leonard kicks to George. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Davis. Great tee that time from Leonard. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's George. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now the dish to Leonard. Puts it up from 15. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Green. Passes it to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now George. Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. James with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And it's James missing. George against Green. Outside, George. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Green. James finds Davis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. Clippers leading by 12. George passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Clippers moving the ball around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And out of St. John's, Mo Harkless in his 7th NBA season.
Yeah, and he's coming into his own as a defensive-minded wing. I mean, his offense is still a work in progress, but he's still in his mid-20s. He's got some time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harkless hits them both. 1:03 left here in the 4th quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And here's Bradley from three. No good there. So the Clippers will take it the other way. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats one. Leonard kicks to Zubats. McGee with the block. 5 on the clock. George double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Leonard dishes to George. The pass to Harkless. Here's Zubats. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.